is going on, guys? My name is Dustin. Welcome back to the Minecraft channel, and today I'm doing a tutorial that a ton of people have requested for probably the last month or so now, and that is the tutorial on my roads. Everybody's saying, Dustin, show us how you design your roads. We want to know how you design your roads. Please do a road tutorial. I've had a ton of comments of people asking me how I do my roads, so I said I would do it, so I'm going to share it with you. I was actually going to continue the Cyan house today, but I live in Florida, if you guys didn't know that. Today, it is well over 96 degrees outside. 96 degrees, that is super hot. Now, the room that all my stuff in where I record, the AC does not hit it. So basically, the sun beats down on it, it gets super hot in here, and then when my TV's on, my computer's on, my Xbox is on, and all these electronics, it's really, really hot and uncomfortable, and I don't want to spend 20-25 minutes building a house and getting all frustrated and hot and sweaty and then rendering and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you guys how I design my road. We're going to go over the width, and we're going to show you how to do the intersection. Now, these roads are very wide, as you can tell. Counting the sidewalks, I'm going to show you how to do everything. It's all really wide. If you guys hear anything in the background, it's my grandparents. They're talking. They don't really understand that my microphone picks up all this noise and that they're heard on here, but whatever. So let's run through the materials. You guys want some polished andesite, some cobblestone, some stone brick slabs, some gray wool, some hay bales, and some snow. Now, I am using the city texture pack. Depending on whatever texture pack you guys are using, you can swap out whatever materials you want to whatever looks the best to you in your opinion. This is what I have. This is what I like. I think this is what looks good, so that's what I'm going to show you. So we're going to go ahead, and we're going to start just by breaking one block deep, and we're going to go 10 blocks long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I really don't need to show you much more than this for the road tutorial because you just make them as long as you want. So then you want to go ahead and take that line and fill it with polished andesite. Just like that, or whatever material you want. Then I'm going to take my cobblestone and break 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blocks long, or 5 blocks wide. And we're going to break out pretty much this entire area just like this. And right now this is the sidewalk. Do. And then you just want to go ahead and just kind of fill this area in solid. Really, really simple, guys. This is really simple, I promise. Fill it in, and then on the other side, how we have the polished andesite, we're going to go ahead and do that right over here as well. If you guys hear anything, the wind is blowing stuff around outside, so I do apologize. So there is that. So now we're going to go ahead and take some stone brick slabs and break out along right here. Now, this is one of my favorite parts and features of this road. So you want to go ahead and just place them down right here. So I'm showing you only 10 blocks long. Obviously, you guys can extend these as long as you want because they're your roads. However big you want your plots to be, that's how long you make your roads. I'm just showing you a small portion since it's all the same. So now what you want to do is break down 2 blocks. You want to go 5 blocks wide. So that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you want to go ahead and do that all the way however long your road is. And the thing about these roads is they are super, super time consuming because there's a lot of digging, there's a lot of filling, and it takes a lot of the times, if you have a super long road, it takes a long time to complete. But when they're done, they look absolutely fantastic and they just fit in the city. And I'll go show you guys more after we're done here, kind of what it looks like in my city. So now you want to go ahead and fill in these blocks with gray wool. I'm using gray wool in the city texture pack because it has a road texture, but like I said, you guys can use whatever you think is right for a road. Whatever material you want. I know if you're in a default, you can use black wool and stuff like that, so it doesn't matter. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. And now you want to go ahead and break out a single line of 10, or however long your road is, I can't talk, and take your hay bales, and if you face them up, they look like this. In the city texture pack, they're super bright, and it looks like a line dividing the road. Now you want to go ahead and break 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 again. Just like this. And we're going to go ahead and fill this same thing in with the gray wool, or whatever color you guys are using. It, like I said, it just really depends on what your texture pack is and what you think looks the best. If you're in the default texture pack, my textures may not look the best for you guys, so just use whatever you feel is necessary. And then we're just going to go ahead and just simply fill this area in as well. So basically what this does is it gives you 2 lanes. So you have a lane that you could have a car in here, and a lane, you know, the car going on the other side, and the other lane as well. So, you know, like I said, our city streets are really wide, but I think they look really good. So now you want to go ahead and just break 1 layer deep and then replace it with slabs. And now essentially we're just going to go ahead and do the same thing there. So we're just going to repeat the sidewalk yet again. So this is going to be polished andesite, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just go ahead 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to go ahead and just kind of break out this entire area right here, and then just fill it in with cobblestone, guys. It's just the same sidewalk. You guys can do your sidewalk out of smooth stone. You can make your roads out of smooth stone. Mystery and I were going to use smooth stone, but we decided not to. It's just too much gray with the andesite and the cobblestone and the stone brick slabs. That's why we kind of broke it up with the dark gray. But like I said, you guys can really honestly use whatever you want. And then go ahead with your polished andesite there. Now that's it. That's like the whole thing right there. You just make that as long as you want. That's how simple these roads are. So now I'm going to show you guys how to do the intersection. And you can see what I mean, like through the city, how well the two wide streets actually work. You know, as you can see, there's a car here. There's a truck there. This truck's waiting at the intersection. It looks super cool. So we're going to go ahead and do this part. These street light or these street signs are very simple. You guys can do those however you want. I'm not going to show you those. I'm just going to show you this intersection. This intersection is very, very easy. So basically, what you're going to do for the intersection is just go ahead and place 2 slabs like that. And you want to do 1 slab. And then you want to do 2 slabs again. Just like that. Now go ahead and break all this out as well, obviously. And then this is just going to be andesite, like that. And then right here, this is going to go boom, boom, boom. You know, then you're going to continue on normally. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'll make it 10 blocks long there. And then that's when this is going to come back and do this. And then right here, you just want to go ahead and start like right here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what you want to do is actually break this out, this andesite out until it comes like right here. Whoops. And just do that. And then the rest of this right here is all cobblestone. So just so you guys know, it's going to be filled in like that. So you do want the andesite to come back a little bit. And you're just going to fill it in with cobblestone. And just like I said, just make sure it is like 5 blocks wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it is. So that's good. And then you're just going to go ahead and kind of continue the same, just the same road. And this is going to bother me because it's uneven. There we go. So then we can just go ahead and just break this part out. And that's how we do the curves. It's really honestly that simple. There's nothing to it, guys. Nothing to it at all. Just like that. And then of course, you know, you want to do the same thing over here as well. So this is going to go 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and then you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just like that. That's it. And then like right here, you know, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boop, 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 boom. Whoops. Well, right here, this is going to be andesite to the inside. Don't forget to place that. That's important. Like this. And then right here, you want 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just like that. And then, obviously, you know, take your andesite out and just go ahead and do this. It's really, really simple. The intersections aren't that hard. I know they can look very daunting and very confusing. To me, for the longest time, like, I had to have Mystery do the intersections because I couldn't, like, figure them out for some reason. I don't know what it was. And then one day I just kind of took a screenshot of one of the intersections and I was like, I'm going to learn this. And now I'll never forget how to do it. They're really, really easy. You just got to take your time on them, guys. That's all. And I'm going to show you something to do whenever you're kind of at this little intersection point. It's really not that hard. But now we're going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure it's 2 blocks deep. Boop, 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 boom. Let's just go ahead to right here for right now. And then we'll, you know, fill in the intersection and stuff like that. The intersection is just solid gray wool. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's really not all that hard. There we go. And now we can go ahead and just finish breaking this out. So right here, what we're going to do basically is we're just going to continue the road along. That way we can put in the other intersections, or the other corners, because you want it like a 4-way intersection. You can have a 2-way intersection. You guys can do it however you please. Oh, OCD, you kill me. Just do this. Very, very simple. And then, of course, the hay bales again, or if you guys want to use yellow wool or yellow stained clay, depending on your preference, make it however you want. But I'm surprised, like, that this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that a lot of people have wanted to see the roads. I didn't think it was something that would ever really be requested on my channel, but a lot of you guys want good city road designs, and this is what I have in my city, and Mystery and I think it looks the best for our city. I mean, you guys may not like this design, but I'm just showing you what I have, and hopefully you guys can take it and apply it to your city as well. A lot of times people invite me to see their cities, and you know, like roads make a big difference. Roads are the most annoying things and most frustrating and time-consuming things to build. They're worse than skyscrapers. But if you don't have good roads, it can really throw off a city. You could have amazing builds and crappy roads, and it could just throw off your entire city, and I've seen it. So that's why I want to show you guys this road design, and hopefully you guys can apply it and maybe even possibly change up your city a little bit. Or if you're starting a new city, this is a good road design for you guys to start with. This is exactly what we started with, so that's why I'm showing you. This is what we use, and it turns out great. It really works out well. And a lot of people want a tour of my city. It's something I definitely would do, but, you know, like right now, Mystery and I just don't have enough built, and it's been hard for us to, like, get together and to play together and stuff like that. Guys, he's in the Netherlands, I'm in the United States. Time difference is super weird. He's busy. I don't know if he's almost done with school or if their school, like, how it is for them, but he's just a busy guy. He works and stuff like that, so it's really hard for us to, like, play together a lot of the times. Okay, so there's that. Now we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. 1, 2, boom, boom. 1, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And just do that. But tomorrow I'm going to continue on with the cyan house, regardless, because I just had to, like, get new screenshots, and it's just been hectic the last few days, guys. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. And then there we go. It's that simple. Like I said, these roads are just super, super time consuming, and they're not hard, though. You just gotta take your time, but once you get the hang of them, they're really not that bad. If you guys have any problems, be sure to go ahead and pause the video, rewind the video, do what you need to do, but it should be really easy to understand. I mean, I can fly up, you guys can screenshot if you need to, of the corners and stuff like that. So basically right now we're doing the intersection. You see the road design, we're just doing the intersection. So I'm going to go ahead and do this over here real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's no point in me filling in all this. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop, 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 boop. I'm just going to show you. I'll fill in the sidewalks and stuff because those are super easy anyway. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. And then do. So, yeah. I'm not gonna fill in like all the roads. You guys should have the roads pretty much down pat. I just want to show you what one of these intersections look like, so I can fly up and give you guys kind of an aerial view, and you can pause the screen and you can count the blocks that you need to count in order to make this easier for you. And it looks like this is the last and final corner we need. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there we go. Just like that. It is that simple. And then we can go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we need to place that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that, and this is going to run down into there. This is going to be broke out, and we're just going to go ahead and run this andesite down like this. Boom. And then just fill in with cobblestone. So what we did with our intersection is, I'll show you in just a second. This is where the snow is going to come in. And depending on where you guys live in the world, you know, I know it's different in America, you know, and then in like the UK and stuff like that. The roads are driven on differently, so just, you know, build them according to how they are where you live, or just however you want your city to be. It's really your city when it's all said and done anyway. So yeah. So let me go over here and check. But as you can see, like, it's just gonna be like a little white line where you kind of stop. And as you can see, it's 5 blocks wide, of course, and it's just gonna be kind of where you stop to put in, you know, like to stop at a stoplight. You want to come right here, right before we start this curve, and break 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, just like that, like right before it curves. And then you want to go ahead and break out this one right here and just replace it with gray wool, or whatever color you're using for your road. It just looks better. So then, obviously, if you have it on this side, you are going to be turning into this lane. So on this side, over here, this is where you'll do like this, and then you're turning into this lane, and vice versa. You guys can obviously figure it out, but I mean, the intersection is just really easy. The intersection is just, let me break out to like right here for you guys, just to kind of show you exactly what this intersection is going to look like. It's super simple. It's just solid gray wool, and make sure it, you know, it is 2 blocks deep down like this. So it's really easy, guys. It's really, you can't mess it up. It's just solid gray wool. Like, just getting the intersection and the corners down is honestly probably the hardest part of this entire thing. But like I said, I'll fly up and I'll show you guys where you can count. But I mean, it's just this simple. It's really all it is. But the thing about roads is they do take a while. They are the most annoying things to do in the city, but it's like one of those things that just make the city. Like, it's something so simple and such a minor detail. You think like, oh, really, they're just roads. But roads really honestly make a difference. But as you can see, like, it's just going to be solid gray wool. Super simple. You guys can go ahead and pause your video here to kind of count the polished andesite. Let me fly back a little bit. Count the polished andesite, see how long it needs to be. And like I said, these parts, you can extend them as far as you want, but that's it. I mean, look at this. I mean, look how long these roads go. Like, this road is like super long, goes through the intersection, has the little stop things, and this is really what your intersections are going to look like when it's all said and done. The only reason that we only have one slab there and it's a full block here is because of these lights, but that's completely up to you. And for some inspiration, you guys can put like little street names here or make those stoplights, whatever you want to do. But guys, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the road tutorial. It's super simple. Hopefully you can apply these to your cities. If you do, be sure to tweet me pictures. My Twitter, my Instagram, my Facebook, all that stuff is down in the description below. Like the Facebook page. Follow me on Twitter, I follow back. Follow me on Instagram, I'll follow you back. And you guys can DM me on Twitter, DM me on Instagram, whatever you want to do to show me what you create. I always love seeing you guys build my builds or coming up with your own builds. So if you do this road design and you come up with like different materials, tweet me, show me. I'd love to see it. I'll retweet it. I'll talk to you. It's going to be a good time. Anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys are brand new to the channel. As always, I'll see you later in another video. Bye-bye.